Hi everyone, welcome to today's online meditation. We hold one every 2 weeks, and today we're going to be talking about breathing again. It's something most of us do, so it comes naturally. Now, without any ado, I'll start sharing the PowerPoint and we'll go from there. Now, share sound, I normally omit that ticking, so I'll tick that now. Oh, before I go, I'll go back here a little bit. How is my audio? Can people hear me okay? Oh, great. Okay, thank you for that. And we have got a new member here. It's Laura Lee Craig. Laura Lee Craig, isn't Laura Lee a lovely name? Okay, stay focused, John. Let's do this. I'm told from good authority that my audio is good, so let's go. Go back to the start page, and there we go. Oh, continue to share. What happened there? Okay, I don't know. Okay. Spooky2 online meditation with me. Confession time. I deleted the and echo at the end. I didn't want to cause any embarrassment or anyone having their hopes raised up. It's only me. As I said earlier, Echo has got something urgent to do in the office. It's probably something like avoiding me, but that's another thing again. Mindfulness of breath. Well, what is mindfulness of breath? And why start with the breath? Well, it's natural. It's what we all do. We normally do it. It's always present. It's part of us. It connects body and mind. It's involuntary. We just do it. It's the same as our heartbeat. 2 necessary actions our body takes to keep above ground. And for us, it's a safe and grounding place to begin our practice. It's so easy to breathe that most of us can do it without even thinking. And so in focusing on our breathing, we're not using energy to keep our mind focused. It's easy to do. It's there. And the key point is we're not doing breathing. Breathing is there whether we are aware of it or not. But what we are learning is to be with something, which is our natural function of breathing, to be with it. So, what is mindfulness of the breath? It's just being aware, placing attention on the breath, realizing when you're breathing in and you're breathing out, and not changing your breath, because then you're controlling it. Don't control your breath, just observe it, and not judging the experience. How is your breathing today? Oh, so it's all right. It's all right. Not judging it, just observing, watching. It's what you should do very often when you meditate. People think, well, my mind's a dancing monkey. I can't stay focused. I can't empty my mind. Well, isn't that judging yourself? Judging the experience? Don't. Just look. And if your mind is hopping around, just calm it down. But don't judge it. And just knowing that the breath it just is, like everything is, it's the way it is. It neither is nor it isn't, it's just there. Daily life application. Now, before you start the day, your feet hit the ground. One mindful breath. It focuses yourself on the now. Pausing with the breath during stressful times, like the times when Echo is saying she's not going to be with me to support me. Just relax. And just take 3 deep breaths before sleeping. And it just helps to calm. You think when you're a child and you're doing your wobbly, you're on the ground, spinning around, kicking your feet up in the air because you want something and your mother's trying to calm you down. What she's saying, she says, take deep breaths. Relax. Breathing is an anchor for emotions. If you take 3 breaths before sleeping, it helps calm you down. Meditation Method 1, Watching the Breath by Ven Rens. The Buddha taught 84,000 different ways to tame and pacify the negative emotions. To put it simply, negative refers to emotions and afflictions. In Buddhism, there are countless methods of meditation. 3 meditation techniques are particularly effective in the modern world that anyone can practice and benefit from. They are watching the breath, using an object, and reciting a mantra or a Buddha's name. Watching the breath. The first method is very ancient and found in all schools of Buddhism. It is to rest your attention lightly and mindfully on the breath. If watching the breath is difficult for you, you can count the breaths instead, as counting can be simpler. If your mind is too scattered, or you have never practiced meditation, you can count your breaths from 1 to 10, then from 10 to 1. By repeating this several times, you will gradually stop counting and begin to watch your breath. Breath is the most fundamental expression of our life. The Buddha said, life exists in between breaths. In the teaching of Buddha, the breath is said to be the vehicle of the mind. The mind rides on the breath. By working skillfully with the breath, you can calm the mind quickly. If your breathing is even, your mental distractions and drowsiness will stop. Meanwhile, you are taming and training the mind. For beginners or lay practitioners with many tasks to take care of, the best way to calm the mind is watching the breath. When we are disturbed by anxiety or afflictions, to be alone for a few minutes and just breathe in and out, deeply and quietly, can gradually relax our mind. Once the mind gradually calms down, introspection and mindfulness will naturally arise. At this point, it becomes easier for us to reflect on where we went wrong, carefully observe the mistakes in our mind, know how to repent, and perhaps even notice more subtle afflictions. Even such a simple exercise can help us a great deal. So when you meditate, breathe naturally, just as you always do. Focus your awareness lightly on the out-breath. Each time you breathe out, you are letting go and releasing all your grasping. Imagine your breath dissolving into the all-pervading emptiness. Each time you breathe out and before you breathe in again, you will find that there will be a natural gap as the grasping dissolves. Rest in that gap, in that open state. And when naturally you breathe in, don't focus especially on the in-breath, but go on resting your mind in that gap that is opened up. When breathing in, we can also mindfully meditate on plurality, impurity, impermanence, non-self and compassion with the methods we have learned. When breathing out, we can extend our mindfulness, which is a relaxed and released state. For example, When we meditate on impermanence, the impermanence of all phenomena, including our thoughts, and then breathe out, we will feel relaxed and released. When you are practicing, it's important not to get involved in mental commentary, analysis, or internal gossip. This is watching the breath. Don't mistake the running commentary in your mind. Now I am breathing. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. For mindfulness. This discrimination is not right. What is important is pure presence. For beginners, it's enough to place 75% of your attention on the breath and another 25% on mindfulness. After being mindful, you will slowly enter a relaxed, calm, and spacious state. Gradually, you can just place 25% of your attention on the breath, and the other 75% is left abiding in a relaxed, calm, and spacious state. As we become more mindful of our breathing, we will find that we become more and more present. Rather than watching the breath, let yourself gradually identify with it as if you are becoming it. Slowly, the breath, the breather, and the breathing become one. Duality and separation dissolve. We will find that this very simple process of mindfulness filters our thoughts and emotions. Then, as if we were shedding an old skin, something is peeled off and freed. Whether we experience desire or anger, the internal heat arises upward, causing the heart chakra to heat up. We start to feel restless, agitated, lost, or heavy-headed. When afflictions such as desire and anger gradually pacify, the CV17 acupoint becomes cool, the lower dantian is warm and comfortable, and the upper body and the head are cool. This is the physical feeling while watching the breath. After the mind is calmed down, we can practice some mindfulness, which can help our mind enter a better state. The videos were taken from Wellington, New Zealand. Now, the full disclosure, we're talking about Buddhism here, but it's not Buddhism. It actually got past the radar. Normally when she put a video like this on, I'd say, no, it's not appropriate because it's talking about Buddhism. But please put that aside. It's just ancient knowledge, ways of meditating and becoming free from your own senses. Okay, don't focus too much on the Buddhism side, because I know what it's like for someone to be forcing their views onto me and others. It's not right. So sorry about that. But the message, the underlying message, is true and good. Okay. And we were talking about the dantian. Well, I was in the video. That video I recorded years ago. I do these readings for various groups, and that was an old one, so the audio recording quality wasn't so good at that time. But the dantian, I was talking about the lower dantian feeling warm, which is basically your gut. The bottom of your gut feels warm whilst you're meditating and focusing. And so we're going to start meditating. Please find somewhere comfortable to relax, cross your legs and back straight. And we'll go ahead. I'm not sure whether the next page is the meditation starting. No, it isn't. So we'll think just to ourselves, setting our intention before we meditate. Why are we meditating? Are we doing it just for selfish reasons? No. We set the intentions with a clear and open heart. And it's not for personal gain, recognition, or status of any kind. The only goal, the purpose of meditation, is to follow a path of kindness, wisdom, and integrity. And those three values hold true with any religion, any belief, anything, or even non-belief, spiritualism, anything. Kindness, wisdom, and integrity. And I truly hope that all people everywhere can grow, awaken, and live in peace and understanding together. Let's hope that time comes in our lifetime. And, well, truth be known, it's not looking very likely just right at this minute, but let's hope country leaders put away their toys and start realising this is not the way forwards for humanity. This is not the way forwards. So, okay, let's get comfortable. Actually, I'm in Echo's chair. So long as you people don't tell her I'm okay, it's actually a bit more comfortable than mine. Let's see. I'll empty my pockets and we will go. Look what I've got in my pocket. My 5-second plug. Okay, and we will start. Okay. Let's begin our meditation with mindful breathing. Take 3 deep breaths, exhaling all impurities. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Now, slow down your breathing. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. Control it. Make it slower. Make it slower. Now, start breathing deeply. When inhaling, if your middle dantian is blocked or tight, concentrate on it and inhale into it. Exhale and relax. Visualize your middle dantian is unobstructed, but don't concentrate too hard. Just a little bit is fine. Once your middle dantian is unobstructed, inhale into your lower dantian and relax while exhaling. Visualize a small red flame in your lower dantian, like a burning, twisted and dancing iron wire. But don't concentrate too hard. Initially, the visualization may not be clear. Be patient. It gets better over time. As distracting thoughts decrease, your mind gradually calms, and your breathing will be longer, subtler, and deeper. Over time, your breathing will be even longer, deeper, and subtler. The first step of mindful breathing is to control it, making it slower longer and subtler. After inhaling, pause briefly before exhaling. Breathe in slowly, pause briefly, and breathe out slowly. Be natural and don't hold your breath. At this point, your mind will naturally be calm. Meditation on the 4 immeasurables. Immeasurable equanimity. Realize that all internal and external, physical and mental worlds are illusory, without inherent nature. Abandon anger towards your enemies and attachment to your loved ones. Treat all sentient beings equally, without partiality or discrimination. Immeasurable loving kindness. Love all sentient beings, offering them happiness and peace, preventing them from falling into sorrow and suffering. Always guide them on the path of virtue and liberation, increasing their merit and wisdom, preventing them from sowing seeds of suffering. Treat all sentient beings equally, like our own children, caring for them with utmost dedication and boundless loving kindness. Immeasurable compassion. Be compassionate towards beings who have gone astray, often create causes of suffering, and will inevitably experience karmic retribution in the future. To help them, even if we have to endure hardships, humiliation, or even insults, we should strive to advise and guide them towards the right path. Moreover, for beings who are experiencing the karmic retribution from their past actions, we should kindly comfort and support them. Strive to eliminate their suffering as much as possible, and explain the causes of their suffering and methods to prevent its recurrence. Treat all sentient beings equally and regard their suffering as our own, with boundless compassion. Immeasurable sympathetic joy. When we see sentient beings living peacefully and prosperously, free from suffering and enjoying happiness, actively practicing good deeds, increasing their merit and wisdom, and progressing towards enlightenment, our hearts are filled with overwhelming joy. Even if their spiritual attainments surpass our own, we don't feel jealous. Meanwhile, we see all sentient beings equally and joyfully, delighting in their happiness and liberation with boundless joy. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your hands together. Make them nice and warm. Pat the top of your head, the back of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your back if you can, and your sides, and your legs. You can stretch your legs out and open your eyes. And here we are. Let's send blessings. The key factors that determine an individual's spiritual energy level are their social motives and state of mind. Let's create a world filled with peace and happiness together. May all beings always possess happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings always be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings always have the joy of no suffering and feel contentment in their hearts. May all beings be free from greed and anger and abide in equanimity and altruism. Monthly meditation sessions, the monthly, bi-monthly. We've got the virtual meditation activity around 10. That ends in March later on this year, so you've still got plenty of time to join up and join a large group of people and doing the virtual meditation. The next online meditation with me and maybe Echo will be on January the 21st, which is only, 2 weeks away? Gosh, 2026. It's incredible to think that the year's finally come. It seems so far into the future. Okay, additional resources. We've got our personal growth YouTube channel. We've got Embarking on the Path of Inner Peace website there. And our virtual meditation round 10. And the next one on the episode 36 on January the 21st. It'll be the same bat time, same bat channel. Additional course updates. We've got everything up to date with lots of videos uploaded to our 7 websites there, bringing the mind home. 42 videos, yeah. The guidance of mindfulness in daily life, the 3 types of suffering. Well, I can think of more than 3. Energy levels in spiritual practice, mantras of peace and blessings, and meditation background music. I've been doing the readings, specifically the Buddhism readings, for quite a number of years now, and it's always toe-curling listening to myself doing these readings. In the very early days, the microphone quality wasn't very good. I didn't have a decent room like I do now for doing the audio, so there's the noises of everything. And I struggled to think how long I've been doing it actually. And in the start I didn't want to do it. I didn't see a point, but then I came to realise that doing it is actually forcing myself to learn what I'm reading. So it became a blessing. Okay, so we will stop sharing and go full screen again. There we are, there I am. And there you are. And this is what I love to see after the meditation, all the positive thoughts you guys are throwing my way. I'll go back to the beginning because there's something that was look, someone's saying it's low 80s this week. That fireflies. That's a AI. Gosh. Monkey mind is looking externally, not going within. Yeah, the monkey mind refers to when your mind just won't calm down. When you go to a zoo, you see the monkey cage where they're running around, rattling the cages, arms out, waiting for their food and just playing around. They're never still. They're never serene. And this is why it's called the monkey mind. When we meditate, especially in the early days when we haven't been doing it for so long, our mind is active. We've all got thoughts, plans, ideas. We're afraid to lose these ideas, so you progress them while you meditate. And so you might as well be not meditating. So, meditation is... and Lee says, to go back to that lovely music, bubbling stream and birds. Yeah, that was taken in Wellington as well, actually. And, yeah, when we zoom into this channel, we're all of a like mind. We all ultimately come here to self-improve and make the world a better place. And it all starts with us. We make ourselves better, and through extension, we are making the world a better place. And we will have an influence on people around us. It's our collective energy, as AK says. And thank you very much for all your positive feedbacks. And, thank you. Well, that concludes our session without Echo. I'll tell her that the session went not so good because everyone missed her, as we do. But you were too polite to just say that. And say to her, we really need her next time. And Vicky almost fell asleep. Well, actually, there's two lines of thought about falling to sleep during meditation. One line is, it's not good. That's the old Victorian. No, got to be strict, got to be straight, got to be, if you're sleeping, it's a different state of mind. But actually, the other line of thought is one that I more closely align to. If you are meditating and then you go to sleep, you are sleeping meditating. You are sleeping meditating. And that's another level again. And so I'm not so sure about whether it's a bad thing or a good thing, but for me, I think it's good. Yeah, I don't say you, Mr. Echo. Now you're bringing me to tears as well. Okay, well, look, thanks for zooming in, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you next time in 2 weeks' time. And hopefully I'll have Echo by my side to sort of carry me through and make the whole session a little bit more beautiful. Take care. Keep on passing the love forwards. Don't ever be critical of yourself. Don't think I am not doing a good job. If you're listening to this now, you are doing a good job. It just comes down to baby steps, just one thing at a time. Seeing one thing that you can improve on and then doing it. Bit by bit by bit. Do not be critical of yourself. When you see weaknesses in yourself, just observe them. Don't be critical. That's what friends are for. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye.